All right, why you keep backing away? You better.
He's got to start. You're going to take out your little possum. Hey, if I come over here and you're getting a possum, what does this look like? This is bad. It looks like we're servicing. It doesn't work like that.
It works. That's all going in the video.
That's not how that works.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it.
All right, so we're in the room where these guys do their educational encounters for schools and stuff like that. You're going to see another episode here in a minute. This is Sarasota Jungle Gardens. We got Crocstar Troy with us. We got Brittany, and then we got the Croc Father. That's Crocodile Monitors, Joe.
Can I just intercept on one thing?
Intercept.
Crocstar Troy was a name given to me by.
Yeah, you can't make up your own names. Can I say that just to everybody for a second? You're not allowed to make up your own names. I got Bite Force because of this guy right here.
But Patty Register from Gatorama gave me that name. She would say it to everybody. She gave me that name.
See? So
and I would say, Patty, don't say that. And she'd go, this is Crocstar Troy.
I love it.
So our friend Patty gave us that. And he got Bite Force because we used to hang animals off of him in the woods.
Yeah, also.
We would catch something and let it bite Justin. And he would give us the actual density of the bite. So that's how you got his name.
But Bite Force came from Troy, but everybody likes to name themselves or whatever, and I'm not, I feel like you gotta earn it. You gotta earn your nicknames, bro.
Yeah, that's what Flavio
Bite Force came from this guy. We had, well, it was Shadow.
The green stop sign and the Shadowcaster. The green stop sign, we'll get into that another time.
So we're at Sarasota Jungle Gardens with the team here. Flavio is missing somewhere, the Shadowcaster, which we will explain at some point. But I just want to do a little short episode with you guys. I know, Mama, you probably don't know me. So you're like, why are you doing this?
Should be okay.
Why are you messing with me?
Look, she wants to sniff her own piss.
So we got the only marsupial in North America right here. And I'm only going to tell you what I know about these guys. And the coolest part about these guys is, yes, they are the only marsupial in North America, which means that when she has her babies, they carry those in the pouch, just like a kangaroo does. So these guys, you don't even know they have babies. We see them oftentimes get hit by cars. And then if you go by, I was in Tennessee once, one got hit by a car and we stopped and there was babies all over the place and everybody's like, what the f are you doing? Because I was picking through her pouch and snatching up all the little pinky babies.
Yeah, why wouldn't you do that?
We tried to save them. It was so cold and they were like, it's probably about a day old. I had no way to get milk over there. And then nowhere in Tennessee, they were all like, no, just let them die. And I was like, oh,
well, they use them for Christmas tree ornaments there.
Pretty much,
probably.
yeah. or just, you know, just little chicken nuggets. So the cool thing about these guys is they cannot get rabies. Everybody's always afraid to see these guys in their property because they think they're going to get rabies, they're going to get diseases. Now they can carry some diseases, but rabies is not one of them. Their body temperature is not high enough to be able to facilitate for that disease. So these guys cannot carry rabies. So for anybody out there that sees these guys in your yard, you want these guys in your yard. Why? Because you guys eat pretty much everything across the board. They're omnivores, so they will eat cockroaches. They'll eat ticks in your yard. They'll eat all the bugs in your yard. They do like leafy greens and fruits and vegetables as well. They're omnivorous, but they'll eat carrion as well, so they're pretty much scavengers. They'll eat pretty much anything as they're going by. So they do have the little prehensile tail. I'm not going to hang her by hers because she's big. As babies, they can hang. She's got a pretty good firm grip on the tail. So when they're bigger, they're going to use it more like a digit. I'm not going to hang her upside down by her tail. She's a pretty big mama, so she's not going to be hanging upside down like you see in the Disney movies. They don't do that. The babies can use their tail and hang fully upside down. Cool. They have less weight on them, but these big guys,
I think they're cool. I just really think they're cool.
Yeah. But
people are mean to them, man.
Yeah. Well, everybody's mean to them.
People mean to opossums. They think it's a big old rat or something. Exactly. It's just such a nice little living. It doesn't hurt. People just hurt them and stuff.
But dude, it's like Troy said, they're actually really cool, but they always get like, because they have no fur on the tail.
I know, people are creeped out by that.
I swear. But if you shave a squirrel's tail, it's a rat. It's a rat.
I've never done that, but we're gonna have to try that on an episode of
shaving squirrel's tails. Yeah. But legit, if you were to shave a squirrel's tail, which we've had to do before, it is a rat. It's in the rodent family. It looks just like a rat after you shave the fluffy tail. So if you put a fluffy tail on this, I feel like people would be like, oh my God, it's so cute. But then as soon as you take the fur off, everybody's like, that.
No.
Nobody wants to see it.
If you could miniaturize them, they could fit them in their Coach bags.
Well, there's that too. Or Louis Vuitton.
So no, in the state of Florida, you used to be able to have four-eyed possums, and they are now a prohibited species. You can't even look at them.
Bro?
I don't know what happened. Am I supposed to know?
We're not going to get into that.
Well, anyways, they're prohibited now. So a lot of people had them, but you can't have them anymore. But four-eyed possums made really good pets. They were really neat, small little possums, because possums are really awesome.
And it was good for like a beginner style pet because they were easy to take care of, easy to manage. They didn't need a whole lot of space, and then on top of that, they were just all around like good disposition and great for kids. Now the worst part about the possum in general, especially this one, the Virginia opossum, if you're going to be a dick about it, but
that wasn't me. Thank you for directing that.
I'm just saying, most people are going to. I get corrected all the time.
You know what's sad? What's sad?
Know it's
Tell me what's sad about them.
The sad part is that these guys have a lifespan of about 4 years.
That
so
sucks.
you have just enough time to get super emotionally attached and very invested into the species itself or the animal itself, because they all got their own little personality. And this is a very sweet girl. And then 4 years into it, you got to brace yourself, because it's like losing a little family member. So we have we've had many possums over the years, and now I try to avoid it at all costs, as much as I do love having them around, and they are great for what these guys do over here, especially with the encounters, because they're good with the kids. It teaches a lot. These guys are native here to Florida, and they range all the way up pretty much. I'm going to say they're probably not on the west side of the country. If anybody knows, does anybody know the specific range?
I don't think they're on the west.
I think it gets a little bit too cold way up north and out west, but I'm pretty sure they have a big solid range here in the United States. So not just in Florida, a big solid range. Does anybody?
We got them in New York.
You got them in New York? So they go all the way up to New York. So
probably because people were smuggling them out of Florida as pets.
There's a good chance. Well, remember wasn't it in New York that they found the alligator?
Was it the movie?
No. The one that old Rob went over there. Oh, that was Chicago.
Chicago. That was one of Joe's that escaped.
Go. Somebody had to let it go. He was just trying to do the best thing for him. I'm kidding, guys. Don't let your alligators go. Don't let your pets go. But these guys are amazing.
Especially in Chicago, they're not going to live there.
No. Well, it was going to live for a little bit, right until the ice came, and then they were donezo.
And it would be a taxidermied by nature.
Yeah. Well, I mean, then I guess you would enjoy it forever after that.
We could eat it.
But now that guy over there goes into, he's over at St. Augustine Alligator Farm, and now we're off subject. But what's this little girl's name?
Leia.
Say that one more time.
Leia.
Leia. We got Princess Leia. Old Princess Leia here. So we just wanted to share this with you guys. The little Virginia opossum. I'll say it correctly. And I believe these guys can have, just a last fact here, their babies, I believe they can have up to 12. I want to say 12. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Let me know, guys. Somebody out there's got to know. But a truly interesting species, one that is very misjudged And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you see these guys in your yard, just let them be. They are not mean in any way, shape, or form. I've walked up to wild possums many a times before to remove them from people's yards because they're afraid of them. I pick them up by the tail, put them right on my leg or my shoulder. They tend to open their mouth and they will actually show you those teeth, but it's very rare that they do bite. And last fact before I let you guys go, you ever heard playing possum? Everybody knows playing possum, right? Well, that, people think they play dead, and they do play dead, but it's actually a chemical reaction that happens in the brain that actually shuts them down so that they do roll over, stink, and they do technically play dead, but it's an actual chemical reaction that's happening within the animal itself that causes that to happen. And that's a protection from predators because they stink, and then after they're dead, not moving around, I would say about 50-50 shot that the animal's not going to pick it up and walk away with it and eat it anyway, right?
You like a fainting goat.
Yeah, like the fainting goats. Same deal.
So cool, little dude.
I wish we had fainting goats one day.
Bye, little dude. Yeah, maybe one day.
All right, everybody say bye to Princess Leia. All right, dudes.
Bye, Princess.
Till the next one. We're going to go out and we're going to go do some stuff over here with Crocstar Troy and the team over here at Sarasota Jungle Gardens. So wait for the next episode. Boom.